The smoke also causes respiratory problem. As we are seeing, most of the air pollutant are injurious or causes bronchitis and respiratory inflammation. And the lead cause the damage to soft tissues. Damage to soft body tissues. And the PN also cause the respiratory problem. Smoke also causes the respiratory problem. And the one more is there, the O3 is remaining. O3, that is ozone. It causes the breathing problem and depletion of ozone, and it causes breathing problem also. It also causes breathing problem. So these are the main air pollutant with the they causes the following inflammation, following defect in the human body. If the pollutants are increases, if their quantities increases, they also affect the growth of the plant. Means these are harmful to the living beings, for the animals as well as for the plants. Growth of plants also affected by these pollutants. So the smoke we have discussed, the smoke is formed by the action of fog plus smoke. So the secondary pollutant is there. Now the smoke is of two types that we discuss now. Now the smoke we discuss the types. The smoke is of two types. Number one, photochemical smoke. Photochemical smoke, and the second one is London type. London type of smoke, photochemical, and it is also called the classical smoke. Classical smoke means it is formed SPM, suspended particulate matter, plus SO2. And the photochemical is also known as LA type. LA type, why we call it LA type? Because the first time it is seen in the Los Angeles. So example, O3, PAN, SO2 and hydrocarbon. So smoke is of two types. It affects the respiratory system, mainly the alveoli. The control of the air pollutant. Next, the control, we should use the devices to control the air pollutant. The many things are there. The first, the control by use of certain devices to control mainly the SPM, suspended particulate matter. So the various devices, electronic devices, are for the reduction of the SPM, suspended particulate matter. They are the electrolytic converter, scrubber, filter, etc. So we discuss the control of air pollution. To control the air pollution, the first device is electrostatic precipitator, ESP. The ESP is used to reduce the SPM, suspended particulate matter. So there are various sizes, but their function is the same. They remove the suspended particulate matter from the polluted air. So this is the ESP. It is for the inlet and it is the outlet for the clean air. it make the less polluted air, है ना. From this side the polluted air is enter. Polluted air is enter. So these are the suspended particulate matter. I am drawing these are air is there. So these are the SPM particles in the polluted air. These are the wire or plates. So these are the wire or plates. They are electrically charged. They are negative charge plates or wire. So they are in the middle of the ESP. When the pollutant or polluted air passes through them, the SPM are collected. They become negatively charged. They become also the negatively charged and collected over these plates or wires. Now when the clean air pass through here, when they move here, the air is move here. These are the collecting plates. When they move further, the particles SPM collected over the plates. When after that they get rid or they remove. So these are the electrostatic precipitator. These are the plates or electronic wire negatively charged. When the polluted air entered through it, the suspended particles also negatively charged and collected over the plates. And when the passes through it, the particles are collected in the collecting plates and the clean air removed from here. The ESP is installed in the thermal power plant. They are installed in the thermal power plants where the ESP are there. Next, the smelters. They are also used in the smelters. Smelters means crushers. So they are for the removal of the suspended particulate matter. The remove 99%. They remove near about 99% of the suspended particulate matter from the polluted air. So next we discuss the catalytic converter. The first ESP discussed. The second one is a catalytic converter. The next device is a catalytic converter. It is installed in the automobile emission, for the automobile emission. As we discussed, the pollutant from the automobiles are hydrocarbon, number 2 carbon monoxide, number 3 nitrogen oxide. When the polluted air passes through the catalytic converter, the hydrocarbon are changed into non-polluting substance, carbon dioxide and water. Means the air become non-pollutant, become less pollutant before emitting. So the hydrocarbons are harmful, they change into carbon dioxide and water. The carbon monoxide convert into carbon dioxide and the NO2 is equal release into the molecular nitrogen and oxygen. In the smoke is black smoke, the catalytic converter. When it is released, it is a harmless smoke. In the catalytic converter, the catalysts are used. That is very expensive. The catalyst used in the catalytic converter are very expensive but must be installed. So number 1, the platinum is there. Next, palladium. and the another one is rhodium. So these are the expensive metals used in the catalytic converter. And the third one we discussed, the scrubber. The next device that is used for the removal of SO2 and CO2 from the factories or polluting site. Next device is scrubber. The scrubber removes certain gases like SO2 and CO2. So these are the scrubbers. This is the inlet for polluted air rich in SO2, and this we are using the polluted air rich in carbon dioxide. The polluted air enters through the scrubber, it raises above, and from this is the plate that has the hole. Through it the water is released. The water is released, and this is the sulfur dioxide released with water, and the sulfuric acid is formed. And these SO2 removed by absorbing with water and come down, and SO2 is released from the polluted air, and the remaining clean air released from the upside. From here we are entering the polluted air rich in carbon dioxide. So the carbon dioxide, the calcium hydroxide is sprayed from the above side. So here the calcium hydroxide plus CO2 from the calcium carbonate. From the calcium carbonate and the collected substance, that is a milky substance due to the lime or calcium hydroxide. So these are the three main devices or electronic devices that are used to remove the different type of air pollutant from the atmosphere. So now we discuss the control of through devices we can control, but the control of vehicular pollutant. So as we know, all the automobiles are run by the help of fossil fuels. So the first most important point is the use of clean fuel. Use of clean fuel. Clean fuel, example CNG we can use. So the CNG, that is the clean fuel. When it burns, nothing is harmful that release into the atmosphere. The old vehicles, it means the old fuel should be exchanged by CNG. The air pollutant is reduced by the use of clean fuel. And the second one is Euro norms. Euro norms should be implied. Euro means it is implied in the European countries. So it is the Bharat state. The Euro norms are Bharat stage. Bharat stage or the BS 2000. Bharat stage BS, Bharat stage means BS 2000. So the later the BS 1, BS 2, BS 3 and the 4, it is Roman letter. 1, 2, 3 and the so on, BS 4 are there. So the traditional fuel, number 1, the traditional fuel change into the CNG or the next the cleaner fuel. Next the Euro norms should be mandatory. Next the upgrade engine. The BS means the upgrade the engine, strict norms, the upgrade the engine so the pollution will be less, and the pollutants the release are in the less quantity. So the first law, the air prevention control, air prevention and control act. The first air act means prevention and control of air pollution. Act. So first act is installed in the 1987. The first act for the prevention of air pollution is Air Prevention and Control of Air Pollution Act, installed in the 1987, and it is firstly introduced in the 1981. First introduced into the 1981, but come in amendment in 1987. And the next one, in the 1987, the noise pollution is also considered as air pollution. It is also considered as air pollutant. Now we discussed in the about the noise pollution and the other eutrophication and the other small definitions.